Well, it's official. WWE has officially lost their minds. Okay, I just don't understand it at this point. They released, and I'm not kidding you, they released Dakota Kai and Dexter Lumis, among others, from NXT 2.0 today. And at first, when I first read this by Sean Ross, who's a great wrestling news reporter, when I first heard this, I was like, no, there's no way this is true. There is no way this is true. WWE is crazy, but they're not that crazy. Well, unfortunately, we found out just how crazy that they were, because this is in fact true. Dexter Lumis and Dakota Kai are no longer in WWE, and we will probably not see them in a WWE ring for years, because that's just how it is sometimes. And just I'm just so confused. Like, why Dakota Kai and why Dexter Lumis? Those two were such great additions to WWE. Like, they elevated the rosters. I'm not even gonna lie to you. They elevated those rosters, and it's just I just don't understand. Especially Dakota Kai. I truly do not understand why she was released. I really don't. Dakota Kai had everything. She had wrestling ability, great character work. She connected with the fans. Like, she was over. When I say Dakota Kai was over, I mean she always got huge pops. Everybody wanted to see her succeed. She was just over. That's just it. That's literally the end of the story. She was just over. And then Dexter Lumis. I don't know how or why Dexter Lumis was. I just don't know. I literally do not know how you could release Dexter Lumis. Like, he had the potential to be a great mid card wrestler because his character was so good. Like, normally the no talking, always staring type of guy. If anybody else done it, that would have been so cringy and no one would liked it. But somehow Dexter Lumis not only made it work, but he made us invested into his character. We always looked forward to when he was on screen, even though he didn't talk. And he didn't have bad matches. He could hold his own in the ring. And it's just, I just don't understand it. Especially Dakota Kai. I really do not understand why Dakota Kai, of all people, were released. Like, she has been with NXT since 2017. She's been wrestling NXT for 5 years. And in that time, she not only became the first woman to ever win a women's tag team Dusty Cup along with Raquel Rodriguez, but they even end up becoming the first ever NXT women's tag team champions. And then they literally won them literally 3 weeks ago at NXT Stand and Deliver at WrestleMania Saturday. And granted, they did lose the titles, their first title defense, but that was because Raquel Rodriguez was going up to the main roster. But still, there was so much Dakota Kai could have done, and she had yet to do, like win the NXT Women's Championship. Like, in her 5 year history, she has never once been an NXT Women's Champion. Something she wholeheartedly deserved that no one else can disagree with. Like, you literally cannot disagree or put up a valid argument why she could have not have been NXT Women's Champion. Now, would her title reign be long? Probably not. But at the end of the day, she deserved to have at least a few days under her belt as champion because she deserved it. I just don't know. And I know that there were others people released like Malcolm Bivens, Spurgeon Parado, but really the only two I care about were Dakota Kai and Dexter Lewis because I grew up with those. I grew up watching those wrestlers. I grew up investing those wrestlers. I grew up putting my money into these wrestlers. I literally went to go see Dakota Kai wrestle in an XT Live event when they came to Vegas. I literally got to see her wrestle in 2020. Not to mention, I have a hoodie and I literally just bought her stand and deliver plaque. So I just don't understand why Dakota Kai. What did they not see in Dakota Kai and Dexter Lumis that apparently we weren't seeing? Like, what were we seeing? Because apparently we were seeing two different people when it comes to WWE's perspective. Because the person we were seeing was super good, super talented. We loved them. And I guess WWE didn't see what was special about them. Because like I said, they were over with the crowd, especially Dakota Kai. Dakota Kai was so over with the crowd. But that's all I got for you guys today. If you liked the video, be sure to light that like button on fire and subscribe to the vlog. Please comment, let me know down below in the comment section if you guys were surprised by Dakota Kai and Dexter Lumis being released, because I know I was. And if so, please let me know who else was released, because I'm not too sure who else was. But this is Phoenix 4568 signing off, and until next time.